We're scouring popular fast food chains to see who has the best bang for your buck at $5, $10, and $15.
We're taking the biggest chains to task to find out who has the best deals for us, the consumers.
We're doing meals as dictated by the menu or the advertising. That's why I picked this. But how's this a deal? It's cheaper to get them separately than together.
Because of where me and Joe are based, we're basing our prices on London and LA.
Starting with the $5 deals. Down here we got McDonald's, which introduced the $5 meal deal back in May. Now it comes with two options, a McDouble or McChicken. I got the McDouble, and it also includes 4 nuggets, a small fry, and a small drink. In these nuggets though, all the nuggets. I want to mention this deal is only available in store, which I think sucks.
We have a £5 McDonald's meal deal here in the UK, although the offerings are slightly different to America. You can choose between either a cheeseburger or a mayo chicken. Comes with a 4-piece of McNuggets, regular fries, and a regular drink. On paper, because we're getting a regular drink and fries, it seems like we might be getting a slightly bigger deal.
I'm not gonna let the UK win that quickly. Let's weigh the items to see who actually wins this deal. Oh my God, how embarrassing. So individually, the total of these items are $11.06. So with this deal, you're saving $6.06.
Breaking this meal down, here's how much each item would cost individually. That would be a total of £7.46. That means this meal saves you £2.46.
Also, this deal is only supposed to be available for like 4 weeks, but it was such a success, they've extended it through summer of 2025. Moving on to Burger King's, for $5, they offer this duo, where you can get any of the following 2 items for $5. But wait, I'm on the website, I click on the duo, and it instantly says $6. Maybe this is a Los Angeles thing, maybe this is a have to go in store thing. Either way, it's $5 according to them, but I ended up paying $6. Today, I got the Whopper Jr. and the medium fry.
For the £5 bracket at a UK Burger King, we currently have this, which is the King's Combo Meal Deal. You can pick from a choice of burgers. Here I've gone for the bacon double cheeseburger. You get a regular fries and a regular drink, all for $4.99.
Oh, come on, this is like a slider. I never noticed how small this burger is. That's 1 bite. 1, 2, 3, 4 bites is gone. Individually, total, these items would be about $9.28. So I'm saving around $4.
That's really not a bad deal, considering if you tallied up each of these items individually, it would normally cost you £10.81. I feel like Burger King does have a reputation of being kind of expensive in the UK, so it's good to see them leaning into the more affordable meal deal bracket. I know Joe likes our Burger King, so maybe the price is actually justified as well.
We've been doing this for years, and I honestly think that Burger King in the UK is way better than the Burger King in the US. So at this point, McDonald's, yeah, for $5, okay. Burger King, no. I think this is a terrible deal. For $5, give me a break. Now we're moving on to Wendy's, where I think you're getting a pretty good deal with their 4-4-4 meal, which is $5, and it comes with junior cheeseburger, 4-piece nuggets, small fry, small drink. Is this the small drink? Nice. Okay, Wendy's nuggets, better or worse than McDonald's? What do you think? Worse? Correct.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get hold of Wendy's today. Wendy's UK does offer something called a JBC Biggie Deal. For $3.99, you get a junior bacon cheeseburger, JBC, small fries, and a regular drink.
I've noticed that these food ordering apps don't list every meal deal advertised on the chain's website. For example, this meal is on the Wendy's website and the app, but when you go to Uber Eats or DoorDash, it's nowhere to be found. $12.06 if you get this all together, so you're saving over $7. So you could technically get 2 of these meals, and it'd still be cheaper than if you were to buy them individually. I don't know why this is called the 4-4-4 meal. We're speculating that it's 4 items for $4, and maybe because I'm in Los Angeles, they bumped up the price a little bit. I don't know. Well, it's at least 4 items, so that part is right. The 4-4-5 doesn't have the same ring to it.
The total cost normally would be around £6.87, so you are saving £2.88. Particularly when it comes to Wendy's, I think the US does have us beat.
Popeyes got the $5 classic signature chicken, which is 3 pieces of their signature chicken. I do love Popeyes though. That's very good. Yeah, but this isn't the whole meal. You're getting this, and you're also getting fries and a drink. Or some sort of side. From what I looked at online, it doesn't seem like Popeyes has many meal deals. They're definitely lacking a value menu of some sort. I don't go to Popeyes very often. They seem to be a little bit pricier when it comes to fast food. I love their chicken sandwich, don't get me wrong. So if I was to get 3 pieces of chicken a la carte, I guess, it'd be $9.59. So I'm saving almost $5 on this.
Similar to the US, UK Popeyes doesn't have that many meal deals. They do have a Savers menu, but it only has 2 items on it. On the Popeyes app, I was able to find the Gravy Savin' Box. That meal comes with 1 chicken tender, 1 piece of chicken, 1 hot wing, regular fries, and of course, their Cajun gravy. It's slightly more expensive than that $5 meal in the US, but I do feel like you get a little bit more variety in this one. You get the fries included, it's not just chicken, the gravy's in there as well. The chicken portion could be bigger, but what can you do? Altogether, this would cost £9.06 if you got the items individually. That means the gravy saving box is saving you £3.07.
The one wing is a bit strange on that, but overall, that seems like a pretty good deal. You guys love dipping your fried chicken in gravy. I have nothing against that. It's just not a culture thing here in the US. Yeah, you got a little bit extra than we did, so okay. All right, UK Popeyes, very good. All right, next up, my guys KFC in their Taste of KFC box. They got mash, they got a biscuit, and 2 pieces of chicken. You know, I think the addition of the biscuit is very smart because like anyone who's had one of these, it takes you forever to get this thing down, especially dry. So I think it's gonna like create the illusion of more food. Not the best savings, KFC. I'm putting this in Burger King status of I think this could have had a little bit more or should have been a little bit less. Yeah, this is not a great deal.
Our low-end KFC meal deal is the 2-piece Colonel's meal for $5.49. This costs you £5.49 and includes 2 pieces of original recipe chicken, regular fries, and a drink. Here are those individual costs, meaning that you're actually saving £1.98. In terms of portion, it's definitely on the smaller side. I think particularly the fries, just those little paper bags really do not give you many fries. But then you have the silver lining of not having to eat too many KFC fries.
Okay, Taco Bell, $5 deal you're getting is the Build Your Own Lux Craving Box for $5.99. You choose a specialty item, a taco or burrito, and a side and a drink. For a specialty item, you can choose from a cheesy quesadilla, a Crunchwrap Supreme, a cheesy gordita crunch, and a Chalupa Supreme. You can also customize your taco and side option. I chose the Crunchwrap Supreme, crunchy taco, chips and nacho cheese, medium drink. Crunchy taco, great. I have to admit, when this first came out, I'm like, who cares? I mean, it's been around, God, like 10 years at this point. It's been around for a while. I have to say, it's pretty good. So individually, this stuff's gonna cost you almost 14 bucks. This entire meal is cheaper than one Crunchwrap. Saving almost 8 bucks? Let's go. Maybe because it's a bit old school, because remember when Taco Bell was like really cheap? I usually never get any sort of meal deal at Taco Bell. I just always order a la carte, because it used to be like, yeah, I want like these 4 specific things, and in the combo meals, it never tracks what I really want.
Gotta say, that US Taco Bell meal does look pretty good. I know in the US, Taco Bell does have that reputation of being kind of the very cheapest fast food. It's definitely on the cheaper side in the UK, but I don't think we're competing with that. Our cheap Taco Bell option is the Cravings lunch deal for just £3.99. We don't get to customize ours. Here, it just includes a beefy nacho Cravings burrito, regular fries, and a drink. Individually, these would only cost you £4.97, so you're saving a whole 98p. It looks okay. For me, that's more of a snack than like a lunch. I do not think that would fill you up, especially with kind of those fast food calories that don't really count. This meal is only available between the hours of 11 a.m. and 2:59, so it really is just a lunch deal. I think given the customization options in the US, as well as the just larger size of the meal, they definitely won this one as well.
Here are all those meals now ranked from savings, lowest to highest. Turn down here, KFC, not really getting a good deal. Also, Burger King, kind of crappy. Popeyes, again, not bad, I guess. Getting better, but still, eh. Right in the middle here, we got McDonald's. Yeah, all right, $5. Saving a lot of money getting these together than if you just got them individually. From this point forward, both with the Wendy's and Taco Bell being incredible as far as how much value you're getting the combo versus these items individually. All the way down here, looks like Taco Bell is your best value for your money at this lower $5-ish tier. And these bottom ones didn't even come with a drink. Unbelievable.
So here are those low-end deals organized by the amount you're saving when you buy them. Taco Bell offers the least savings when compared to buying the individual items. Burger King actually saves you the most compared to buying the individual items.
Out of the meals that I would personally get, now that I see this Wendy's deal, I gotta say, I think that's the best deal. All things considered, I would go for the Wendy ones first. Second, of course, McDonald's. Seems like it's a little less food. Maybe it isn't, maybe my eyes just playing tricks on me, but I do like Wendy's fries a lot, and at least their burger has bacon on it. In the middle here, Taco Bell, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. These aren't really my favorites, my go-tos, so it's a good value, but I don't know. Crunchwrap Supreme's fine. And the other half, of course, all the ones with no drinks. Popeyes, yeah, I'm picking you over the variety of KFC just because it feels like it's more food, more chicken. But both those chicken deals, they're just okay. KFC's a little worse. And then last and least, Burger King. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Burger King?
I think for me, I'm split between the Burger King and the McDonald's deals in terms of which one I think is my favorite of this batch. Burger King gets points because you're saving a lot of money and because the portion is pretty good. Bacon double cheeseburger, relatively substantial burger, regular fries, regular drink. It's a good deal. McDonald's one is up there just because you get a bit more variety. You get the fries, the burger, and the nuggets, as well as a drink. Both of them are kind of complete meals, and you are saving a good amount. Going through these, I actually think we're pretty close to the US when it comes to the lower end meal deals. They might edge us out slightly. I do think that Wendy's 4 for $4 is a really good deal. I think that Taco Bell meal looked really good. So maybe they have a slight edge compared to some of these, not particularly inspiring ones.
Moving on to the mid-range meals, about $10 or 10 pounds. Here's our mid-range McDonald's meal. The 10-piece chicken McNuggets for $9.99. 10 pieces, of course, comes with a medium fry and a medium drink. Compared to the $5 meal deal, this one lacks a burger or sandwich, but you can get more nuggets and a large drink. Individually, the 10-piece chicken nuggets is about $6.29, medium fries $3.49, and the medium drink $1.79. Total about $11.57, so you're saving about $1.58. The savings aren't that great with this meal. How's the deal over there in the UK, Harry?
I think we might have you beat there, Joe. Our £10 meal in the UK is this one. It's the double burger deal for 2. This costs $9.99 and you can pick from a range of the core menu burgers as well as 2 regular fries. Does it get more core burger than a McDonald's Big Mac? It is good that it feeds 2, but where are the drinks? If you bought all of these individually, here's what it would cost you. It would be a total of £12.36, meaning that this deal is saving you £2.37. Not the most impressive savings, I do have to say.
Yeah, dang, that's a lot better than our deal here. For Burger King, we have this King of the Wrap meal for $9.49. It's a meal deal that includes a wrap, which we don't have. I remember putting it in, I remember selecting the wrap. There should be a wrap, there isn't one. They forgot our wrap. So normally this meal would come with a wrap. Then you can also get your choice of a Whopper, a 8-piece chicken fry, or an original chicken sandwich. Also comes with a small fry and a small drink. They gave us a medium drink and a medium fry. Screwed up the fry size, forgot my wrap. This whole thing is a nightmare. Anyway, it's a digital exclusive, so you gotta get on the app. So given the price of all the items that would come in this deal, individually it costs you over $19, so you're saving $9.57, which seems like a really great deal. So this is almost like getting all that stuff half off. Can you beat that, UK?
Here we have the Burger King Big King Little King meal. First of all, not a good name. Other options could have included, King and Prince meal, for example. A little king, a prince. The saving grace of the name is that it does remind me of the TV show Big Cook, Little Cook from CBeebies back in the day. Shout out to those guys, I hope they're well. This meal seems to be designed for an adult and a child to enjoy, or I guess, again, one very hungry adult. This meal comes with a choice of adult burgers. Here I've gone for a Whopper. You get a kid's hamburger, you get a regular fries and a small fries, and you get 4 chili cheese bites. Again, I kind of wish this included a drink. I'm not sure why at this price bracket they seem to not think anyone's thirsty. Here's how much everything would cost individually if you didn't buy it as part of this deal. The caveat here is that you can't get the kids' single hamburger by itself, and you also can't get a small fries by itself, apparently at a UK Burger King. So we've used the prices for just a regular adult hamburger and a regular fries. Normally this would all cost you £15.12, which means that you are saving £5.13 with this deal. It's a niche market, like a single parent and a child going for a Burger King. I will say, if I'm really hungry and I'm going to McDonald's, I would sometimes order myself a McCrispy with a cheeseburger on the side, kind of as like a snack. But the inclusion of 2 fries is weird, because I also then wouldn't be ordering myself bonus fries.
All right, going on to Wendy's. Got the 10-piece chicken nugget combo, $11.19, which is 10-piece nuggets, medium fry, medium drink. There's something about Wendy's nuggets I just don't like. But the fries are good. Individually, everything will cost about $17.29, so you are saving $6.10. So you are doing pretty decent savings. Not as good as Burger King, but yeah, this is a pretty good savings. I should say this is more expensive than the McDonald's nugget deal. If I had a choice, if I'm going strictly nuggets, I would go the McDonald's deal over the Wendy's one.
Again, no Wendy's today in the UK, but we do have a mid-range value option on our menus. You can get a classic avocado chicken club combo for £10.19. That comes with a classic avocado chicken club, medium fries, and medium drink. Individually, those would cost you £11.67, meaning that you're saving £1.48.
On to Popeyes, a 3 classic handcrafted tenders combo for $8.99. That is, you guessed it, 3 tenders. Any side? I got the mac and cheese, of course. Regular drink, this better be the large. Hey, more proof that they can throw in a drink. I mean, this is nothing to them. The amount of fluid they gave us here, this is not gonna register on their balance sheet. So all those combos before with no drink, let it be known. I do like the variety of this, but these tenders, I mean, they're pretty decent sized tenders, but we're doing this and this for, what, $8.99? So individually, this is what everything would cost. So you are getting pretty good savings. I want to point out that Popeyes sets those prices. So to charge us a lot just to give us a great deal, I wonder. But it is about $7.88 of savings, so that's not bad.
Here we have our mid-range Popeyes option, which is just a large chicken sandwich meal. This comes with a classic chicken sandwich, large fries, and a large drink. I do love Popeyes. I don't get to order Popeyes enough. There aren't that many of them in the UK so far. It's really good. As a combo meal, this will just cost you £9.99. Buying these individually would add up to around £12.47, which means that you're saving £2.48. Annoyingly, the dips at Popeyes cost you 79p each, so unfortunately this is quite a dry meal. I think because Popeyes is relatively new to the UK market and still seen as a bit more like exotic and American, they do charge a little bit more for that kind of privilege, which I guess explains why now you're only feeding one person versus two from the more established and classic chains.
On to KFC, a whole chicken pot pie and a drink for $10.99. I have to say this deal, I mean, it seems like a lot because you're getting a whole pot pie and a drink. This is not a very good deal. Pot pie where I'm at $7.99, medium drinks $2.99. So this whole thing separate is $10.98. That's right, so the combo, you're actually losing 1 cent. It would be cheaper to just get the two things and save that pretty penny. That's hilarious. Come on, KFC, what are you guys doing over there? We're doing meals as dictated by the menu or the advertising. That's why we picked this. But how's this a deal? It's cheaper to get them separately than together. Yes, it's a penny, but still, it's a penny. Guys.
Given that that deal is actually costing you money, I'm pretty sure we've got this one wrapped up. Here is our mighty bucket for one. For the price of £9.49, you get 2 pieces of original recipe chicken, 2 tenders, 2 hot wings, regular fries, and a drink. It's just way more stuff compared to that US deal as well. We have, I think, 5 individual items here compared to just 2 over there. Individually, these things would cost you this amount, which means you're saving £3.25. I do think this is a pretty good meal in terms of like getting a variety of stuff. You've got the drink in there, you've got your carbs, got a few other things. The only thing that maybe they could add is some gravy.
Moving on to Taco Bell. Got the Crunchwrap Supreme combo for $9.99. Crunchwrap Supreme, crunchy taco, large drink. Now, all these things individually, it's gonna be about $11.17. That means you're saving $1.18. What is going on? That's nothing. This you're losing money. Popeyes wasn't a bigger deal, but weren't these really, which ones are the really good deals? Am I like nuts here? Like, you're losing a penny with one of these. These two right here, it's like $1 something, right? If you're gonna take anything from this video, it is as the following. The pricing of all this stuff is arbitrary. It's so expensive, we have to charge all this. No, you don't. No, you don't. These prices are made up. 3 of these guys are just like, saved $7, $8. And they're down here being like, we have to charge you an extra penny for this pot pie. It's nonsense. This is nonsense.
Our mid-range Taco Bell meal is this one. It's the Quesadilla Cravings Box. This includes a grilled chicken quesadilla, 1 seasoned beef crunchy taco, regular fries, 2 churros with caramel sauce, and a regular drink. For me, this is a really good portion. I think this maybe could feed 2 people, or I think more realistically, it's just like a hungry one-person meal. I also think logistically speaking, splitting a single crunchy taco sounds quite hard. This lady in the tramping a single crunchy taco. Just beef just pouring everywhere. I also think this one might represent the most kind of complete meal that we've had so far. You've kind of got like your starter with the taco, you've got a main, the quesadilla with the fries as a side, you've got a dessert in there, you've got the churros and a drink. So they've really actually kind of like covered all the bases for a kind of complete meal, which I appreciate. All of these items individually will cost you £12.95, which means that you're saving £3.16.
Once again, here are the deals ranked by most savings. Of course, least. I'm gonna start down here. So if you wanna go negative penny, there you are. That's so funny. KFC, come on guys. Colonel, what are you doing? Next up, there's a Taco Bell one. It is, from what I can tell, a better deal to get 2 of the $5 Lux boxes than this. Moving on, McDonald's. Hey, I love their nuggets, but when it comes to the 2 nugget burger chain deals, looks like Wendy's to giving you a little bit better of a deal than Popeyes. We're doing this by how much you're saving per restaurant. Popeye's good on you, but I want to point out you're the ones who are charging a very, I think, a little bit too high of a price for tenders just to bring it back down. So, I mean, you're like the Kohl's of fast food over here. Like, mark it up to mark it down. That's Kohl's, right? And the best deal, all right, I can't believe it, Burger King, from worst to best, right?
So here are all of those UK mid-range value meals organized by savings. Again, the chain saving you the most money is Burger King. Comparatively, the least savings are actually from Wendy's, which we didn't get. The McDonald's meal is actually only saving you £2.37 compared to just buying 2 Big Macs and 2 fries. The Burger King meal is saving you £5.13 compared to just buying those items. Compared to the cheaper bracket, Taco Bell has actually jumped up in terms of the savings.
Now, if I was spending my own money for my meal, my own $10, my own hard-earned $10 doing this show, probably would be doing McDonald's first. Second plate, this is kind of tied for what I would go, but I think I'd go McDonald's first. Burger King, I usually don't frequent Burger King a lot, but this and a wrap, that's pretty good, man. I feel like any one of these I would be satisfied eating. If I'm going to Popeyes, I'm getting the sandwich. It's a weird thing to not get the sandwich at Popeyes, I think, at this point, but fine. Taco Bell, I don't know what you're doing, Taco Bell. This is why I don't get the combos at Taco Bell. If you gave me $10, I'm not getting this. I could have easily gotten more for my $10 than this combo meal. And I want to say right now, for all the people in the comments, this wasn't what you could get the best regardless. We're specifically doing value meals, combo meals, right? So for them, preloaded ones in that range, this I think is a joke. And of course, KFC, it's not a deal if it's either the same price or in some weird reason more than if you got them individually. I don't know, what are you doing over there?
In terms of my winners, I guess, for this category, I actually think it might be the Taco Bell box. I actually think you are saving money here compared to the very minimal savings offered by that lower price bracket one. I know the Burger King one saves you lots of money, but also it's a little bit tragic. I'm still not sure about the concept, I guess, with that one. So yeah, I think probably of these ones, Taco Bell might be my winner.
All right, now we're moving on to the high-end $15 or 15-pound meal deals. Look, at this price point, I better be seeing food that could feed 2 people. Starting down here, the $15 range for McDonald's. Of course, I went with the double bacon quarter pounder with cheese, large meal. Hey, $12.79, you get that sandwich and a large fry and a large drink. Ugh, heart hurts just talking about it. So total, individually, those items have come to $14.57. And yet, with this supposed deal, I'm saving $1.78. Oh God, the only clown in the room is me apparently. Is it supposed to be a deal? Given the current prices of fast food, for a little over $12 to get all that, I think, yes. I think that I'd be able to eat all that, be more than full. I don't even know if I'd be able to finish it. Just a little annoyed that they didn't really skim that much off of how much it would normally be. This is a big sandwich, right? I'm not saying they're not giving us a lot of food for a decent price. In a vacuum, for the price, this is a good deal for how much food you're getting. But McDonald's and I, and now you the viewer, know that this stuff could just be a lot less in general.
In the US, it looks like they've gone for the meal for one approach, whereas in the UK, that's very much not the case. In the UK, our high-end McDonald's meal deal is the Feed the Family deal. This will set you back $14.99, and it comes with 2 core burgers, 2 Saver burgers, 2 regular fries, and 2 small fries. I went with Big Macs for the core burgers and double cheeseburgers for the Saver burgers. Judging by the name and the items that are included, I think it's kind of intended to feed a family of 4, probably 2 adults and 2 children. If you break down the cost, £15 to feed a family of 4 is a really good deal. That's less than £4 per person. Although again, you are still missing drinks, which are not included as part of this deal. Individually, all of this would cost you £19.32. So you're saving £4.33. Compared to that US meal, I'm pretty sure we win this round.
Now on to Burger King, I got the Bacon and Swiss BK Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich Meal, $14.98. Of course, you get the sandwich, medium fries, and medium drink. Definitely a smaller sandwich than the double bacon and cheese quarter whatever. Individually, this stuff's running over $17, so the savings, all right, $2.49, better.
Our high-end Burger King meal deal is actually 2 meals in one. It's a delivery-only offer, and it's got the very catchy title of 2 large gourmet king meals for £12.99. This one very much does what it says on the tin. It's 2 large gourmet king meals. The gourmet king range includes a couple of options. Here we have the barbecue steakhouse Angus. Here in the UK, it's Burger King's more kind of premium offer when it comes to burgers, served on this more like brioche-style bun. You get a nice thick patty and some fancier ingredients. You get some rocket here, or arugula for the Americans. Some crispy onions on there, tomato, cheese. Honestly, they are pretty good. I don't know quite how gourmet they are, but in terms of like a fast food burger, it's up there. Honestly, that is kind of like a restaurant quality burger. I've been served much worse than that in pubs before in the UK. It really does the job. In addition to the burgers themselves, you also get 2 large fries and 2 large drinks. Like I said, this one is actually a delivery exclusive. It's only available on Uber Eats right now. What I will say is, in pure financial terms, this is a hell of a deal. Individually, these items would cost you £28.34. That saves you £15.35 compared to the individual items. With the deal in play, it's actually cheaper to get both of these meals than it would be to get one as individual a la carte items.
And then we're going on to Wendy's, the Baconator deal, $14.19 with Baconator, medium fries, medium drink. This might be the biggest sandwich we're getting in all the deals. We're definitely going more bacon, and bacon is a premium topping, so. A good sandwich, sorry. Nope, this sandwich alone is almost $10. It's $9.97, at least where I'm at. The medium fries is $4.19, the medium drink is $3.59. Get that all individually, $17.57. So you are saving $3.38. Let's go, Wendy's, this is what I'm talking about.
Still no Wendy's food in the UK, but our high-end meal would be a 20-nugget combo. It costs £12.49 and includes 20 nuggets, medium fries, and a medium drink. I feel like at that point, just throw in the large drink, guys, it's fine. Obviously not a lot of variety there, although I do think, given the chance, I could probably eat my way through 20 nuggets. I think in that sense, it could be a meal for one, but you could also use it as more of like a snack for 2. Individually, those items would cost you £13.97. So with the Wendy's 20 nugget meal, you're only really saving £1.48.
So I finally found a decent deal at Popeyes. Their high-end meal deal is a 6-piece classic Tenders 2-can dine meal for $13.99. It's a 6-piece classic tenders, 2 regular sides, and 2 biscuits. I think $14 for this meal that is for 2 people is not a bad deal, right? Would have been nice if they threw in some drinks, but whatever. All right, now I do want to point out that all this food individually would have cost this much. So the savings for this one is real nice. $16.75 savings? Damn, real nice. All right, Popeyes, you're winning me back with this deal.
Moving on to Popeyes, here is our high-end meal deal. It is the Deluxe Chicken Sandwich Box. This box meal contains a deluxe chicken sandwich, large fries, 3 hot wings, a large drink, and we also added a sauce, because why not? All of this together costs £13.28. It is a good amount of food. I do think it's a meal for one. This isn't really a sharing thing. I do think that is on the higher price side of what I'd be willing to pay for fast food for just one person. Everything in this box meal individually would cost you around £17.15. That means the combo meal is saving you £3.87.
Now KFC, they got an obsession with just shoving everything in a box, don't they? They got their Taste of KFC 4-piece. So you got 4 pieces of chicken, 2 mashed potatoes, and 2 biscuits. $14.99 individually. Everything in this KFC box would cost this. Here's the total. And it looks like you're saving about $7.33 with this meal, so a better deal, yes?
For our £15 meal from KFC in the UK, we've gone for the 6-piece bargain bucket. This costs £14.99 and comes with 6 pieces of original recipe chicken and 4 portions of fries. For me, the 4 portions of fries implies that this might be designed to be shared between like 4 people, for which I don't think that's quite enough chicken, because that's what, 2 pieces for 2 people, and then the other 2 just get 1 piece each and some fries. To buy just 6 pieces of chicken on their own, as well as the 4 portions of fries, it would cost you £20.25. That means that the bargain bucket saves you £5.26.
I gotta say, Taco Bell in this last one, this is how you do Taco Bell, right? This is the meal for 2 for $14.99. You got 2 Crunchwrap Supremes, 2 bean burritos, 2 soft shell tacos, and 2 chips and nacho cheese. For 2 people, baby, I think that's a decent meal. Here's how much everything individually would cost. So you're saving about $12.33 where I'm at least. This is closer to how I order Taco Bell anyway. I like getting a little bit of everything. So the fact they got a combo that kind of reflects that, I like that.
Our high-end Taco Bell deal in the UK is the Taco and Burrito Cravings Pack. This costs £14.99 and it comes with 2 spicy chicken baby burritos, 2 beefy nacho baby burritos, and 4 crunchy beef tacos. The baby burritos are pretty small. The good news is that the tacos are just regular tacos. Baby burritos aren't actually on the menu on their own, but I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same as those Cravings menu burritos that you find for $1.99. If you were to buy all of these items individually, it would come to £14.72. That means you're actually losing 27p if you buy the Taco and Burrito Cravings Pack. That's embarrassing. Taco Bell, sort it out, come on. I kind of like you guys. I was rooting for you guys a bit.
Starting with the least savings down here, up to the best savings at this tier of pricing. All the way down at the end. I'm sad to see my boy McDonald's, but I mean, $1 something for this. I think I just noticed something. Once again, no drink for the top values, but the ones with the drink, it's the worst value. I'm trying to am I drawing a conclusion here? They might as well add a drink or no? I don't know. Yes, lots of food, great value. Taco Bell, thank you. Number 1, Popeyes. I've been ragging on Popeyes all day. Yeah, I think the name of the game, these deals, not Taco Bell and maybe not Popeyes, but at least the burger chains, just get 2 $5 deals. You might be sitting better, you might be sitting prettier than if you got one $15 deal.
By far our biggest saver was the Burger King 2 Kings for $12.99 deal, which saved you £15.35. Our worst performer in this category is obviously that Taco Bell Cravings pack, because that is actually costing you money compared to buying the items on their own.
If I'm going out to eat and I have got $15 burning a hole in my pocket, definitely Taco Bell, top of my list. I want a lot of food for not a lot of money. Probably hitting Taco Bell. I don't know if I get this exact order, but to be honest, Taco Bell is where I feel I can really stretch a dollar. After that, yeah, KFC. I love KFC. I do think the KFC is more to my tastes than Popeyes. Sorry, Popeyes. McDonald's. I'm a McDonald's guy. What can I say? They got a hold on me.
I do think from this category, my favorite is just the Burger King meal. It's mostly because of that ridiculous amount of savings. Taco Bell is the obvious loser, and I think with these two, if there were maybe some more drinks involved, that might help make it feel like more of a meal. Realistically, if you're taking your kids out to McDonald's, you can't just not give them a drink. Like, you're gonna have to buy drinks, and that is maybe where the profit margins start to creep back up. I've curated my top 3 from all of the meal deals that we've tried so far. I've gone from 1 from each price bracket, and I think from the lowest bracket, that McDonald's £5 meal deal is actually probably my favorite. Of the cheap deals in the UK, I think for me, this was the most rounded and varied meal. Comes with the drink, you get the burger and the nuggets, a little bit of everything. And for £5, it's kind of hard to find a deal that good at any fast food places here in the UK.
For $5, gotta say, Wendy's, it's a hell of a deal. The reason it edged out McDonald's, which is pretty similar, is at least this sandwich had bacon on it, very nice. I like their fries a lot too.
In the mid-range, I've actually gone for the Taco Bell meal deal. I think when I've been looking at these deals, I've been valuing variety quite highly, and this actually might be the most varied meal that we've had all day. The fact that you get so many different things in there, you get a sweet option, you get the sides, you get the drink, you get the mains. It's got a little bit of everything, and honestly is a really reasonable price point for what you're having.
Middle tier, Mickey D's, my guys, come on, $10. You're gonna be getting a bunch of nuggets, bunch of fries, drink. It's a great deal.
From the high-end category, I have of course gone for that Burger King deal. Again, just crazy value. You're saving so much money. The quality is really good. Those Gourmet Kings are some of my favorite burgers at Burger King here in the UK. Yeah, just kind of hard to beat that.
And of course, 15. I mean, this is what Taco Bell is built for, right? Lots of stuff for not a lot of money. This is really good for $15. Either 2 people or 1 really hungry dude. That's a very, very good deal. That's no secret, fast food prices have been on the rise, and that could be for many reasons, like increased production and labor costs. Last year, the Consumer Price Index report showed prices were up nearly 28% from 2019 to 2023. And the increase in the price is definitely affecting consumers and how they spend their money. I think because fast food has gotten so expensive lately, we're seeing a resurgence of meal deals.
A new issue that we're dealing with in the fast food landscape is the rise of third-party delivery apps, as well as things like the dynamic pricing that can take place on these platforms. Finding some of the deals for this episode was actually kind of hard because some of them were app only, some of them were in-store only, and some of them we were trying to get from delivery apps that inflate the prices or add on extra fees. Another thing to watch out for is that pretty much every chain now has an app. Buried within the app are often some good deals for customers. The trade-off there, of course, is that you have to go through the hassle of downloading an app, signing up and giving them your data, and then maybe getting some returns.
I mean, honestly, I'm not Mr. Moneybags, gonna be honest with you. I don't pay attention to the cost of food anymore. At a point in my life when I'm hungry, I just go to a place, I eat, and it costs what it costs. I spent my life up into my mid-30s shopping price first, food second. Think about how much money, doing that math. I did it for years, it's exhausting. Back in the day, the best meal deal for me was the Big Mac, the #1 extra value meal. Big Mac, medium fry, medium drink. Hit the spot. It was $5, it was $7, it was $8. I don't even know how much it is anymore, but that was almost my go-to for decades.
This episode has been eye-opening for me. I think generally I'm not putting too much thought into the deals that I'm getting. I will just kind of go for the items that I want and not really put too much thought into price, but times are a little bit tough. So I think maybe now I'll be putting a little bit more focus into how I maximize the amount of food I'm getting for my money, as well as the best experience possible.
All right, another award-winning Food Wars in the books. Why don't you subscribe? You watched the whole video, subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments what other type of food-related content you'd like to see Harry and I do.